Namaste to all. A very, very beautiful Rigveda mantra. Rigveda 6th Mandal, 47th Sukta, 18th mantra. Many people have a misunderstanding about this mantra because the word used in this mantra is Rupam, Rupam, Pratirupo, Bhabuva. They say that you see that Vedas confirms, this mantra especially confirms that Almighty God is the one who manifested Himself into this universe. Whatever name, roop, form we've seen this universe is nothing other than Almighty God. It's confirmed in Rigveda, this mantra. So I would like to clarify the real meaning of this mantra. The mantra meaning is beautifully explained by Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati in his Sanskrit Bhashya. The mantra is like this: Rupam Rupam Prati Rupo Babuva Tadasya Rupam Prati Chakshanaya Indro Maya Bihi Pururupayate Yukta Hayasya Haraya Shatadasha. The mantra does not speak anything about Almighty God here. The mantra speaks about how does the Jivatma behaves when it is inside the body, or what are the speciality of a human body. Also we can say one of the message of this mantra, beautiful mantra. So here Maharishi beautifully writes, why I say Maharishi's speciality is he has correctly translated the Ved mantra meaning. He has not written all the four Vedas Bhashya. He has written full Yajurveda. He has written up to 7th Mandal. I think full 6th up to 6th Mandal he has written the meanings. And 7th Mandal starting he wrote the meanings. After that he was killed. So he wanted to actually comment all the four Veda mantras, but he could not. He was killed before that. So Maharishi writes a very beautiful thing. So why Maharishi? Because the message of the Vedas is revealed from Almighty God. So Almighty God does not contradict Himself in any of the Veda mantras. So whenever somebody is doing Bhashya, the Bhashya also has to follow the same logic of Almighty God. Like example, God says, I do not have a body. God says, I do not come into birth and death. God says, I create this universe from Prakriti. God says that you are Jivatma, you are eternal, you don't have parents. Means Jivatma does not have parents. God says Prakriti is eternal, Prakriti cannot be destroyed even by Almighty God. So these are very fundamentals of Vedic Traitava. This message we must have the same message in the Bhashya also. If any of the Bhashya is contradicting this kind of primary message, then that means the person who has written Bhashya does not know ABC of Vedas. So that's why I always recommend Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati's Sanskrit Bhashya if you know Sanskrit, or else go to an Acharya who is a Samadhist yogi, because a Samadhist yogi speaks out of his realization. He does not refer to books. Even if he refers to books, he will correct if there is a mistake in the book. He has that authority because of his realization. That we must understand. So here Maharishi writes, Atra Vachak Luptom Alankara. Atra means in this mantra, Vachak Lupto Alankar. Vachak means who is the Vachak of the Vedas? Almighty God. Lupto means vanish or not seen. God is not seen in this mantra directly, although God is the one who gives the knowledge of the Vedas. So Maharishi writes, this is an Alankarik Bhasha or method of communication of Almighty God. Many mantras in Vedas has this Vachak Lupto Alankar. God will not be visibly seen in that mantra. In some mantras, God is directly seen. In many mantras, God is not directly seen. That's a very powerful style to communicate a message. Even if you want to develop your communication skill, try to use this kind of alankar in your life, where you can, when you convey something indirectly, which will definitely work if you have a close personal relationship. Maybe in corporate might not be, but sometimes it may work also. I work in a corporate environment. I also know when you do something to clarify something indirectly, it might create a big impact in your team. So Vachya Klupto Alankaraha Atra. What he says, hey Manushya, God is giving the knowledge, hey Manushya. Yata Vidyut Padartam Prati Tadrupa Bhavati. Yata means just like, God is giving an example. Just like Vidyut Padartam Prati Tadrupa. This is a very scientific statement. How to understand this? There is a battery source or there is a power source, current, electricity. You have your main board meter in your house. From the meter, everything is connected. You know that there is a switchboard. 4 switches are there. First switch is tube light. Second switch is fan. Third switch is refrigerator. Fourth switch is air conditioner. I'm just giving an example. So, yata Vidyut Padartam Prati Tadrupa. When you switch on the fan, the fan will rotate. When you switch on the switch, the current will flow through the switch, the circuit is closed, the fan will rotate. When you switch on the next switch, the bulb will glow. Third switch, air conditioner will be on. The fourth one, fridge will become on. So the current is same. See, the current is common in all the four, but the function of that current is different because of the instrument used is different. Maharishi is trying to give a beautiful example with this. Tata, similarly, tada tathaiva jivaha shariram prati tat swabhavo jayate. Similarly, jivatma, the word Indra in this mantra is not Paramatma, it is jivatma. Similarly, the Almighty God is giving the knowledge. The current is same, but it is manifesting into different forms. It is working as a current is working as a fan. Current is made to work as a light, made to work as a air condition, made to work as something else. Similarly, the Jivatma shariram prati tat swabhavo jayate. The Jivatma is made to work as a human body when it is inside the human body. Almighty God is the one who is creating this design. So when the Jivatma is inside the human body, the Jivatma will say, I am a human. When the Jivatma is inside the dog, the Jivatma will say, bow bow, I am a dog. When it is inside the cat's body, the Jivatma will say, meow meow, I am a cat. When it is inside the lion or tiger or elephant or giraffe or crocodile's body, it will behave based on its shariram prati tat swabhavo. The Jivatma will function based on the Sharira. Similarly, the current is functioning based on the instrument. The current is functioning as for glowing the bulb. Jivatma is functioning to say that I am a human being. I am a dog. I am a cat. I am a crocodile. I am an elephant. Whatever it is. So this is the one of the knowledge. Why this knowledge is important? The knowledge will give us the quality to understand that it is Jivatma which is telling that I am a human body. The human body is not Jivatma. Today we think that I am human, but God says in this mantra, you are human because you are inside the body. The Jivatma is eternal, your body is not eternal. Your body is non-alive matter. Your body functions because of the presence of Jivatma. The fan is working because of the presence of the electricity. If the electricity is not there, fan is useless. Current is light is useless, air conditioner is useless, fridge is useless. The main thing is electricity, electric current. The main thing is Jivatma. This is the knowledge conveyed in this mantra, one of the knowledge. God is slowly trying to go to the next one. See, God now intensifies his knowledge. God says in this mantra, yada means suppose, bahyam vishayam drishtum ichchati tada tad drishtva tad akaram jnanamasya jayate. The word used in this mantra is pururupam iyate. I will explain to you that also, because there is the place where many people get confused. God has manifested into this universe. No, it's not right. So here the mantra says, if the Jivatma Bahyam Vishayam, Jivatma is inside the body. When it wants to icha, when it desires, desire is a natural quality of a Jivatma. Drishtum ichchati, when it wants to know something outside. Bahyam Vishayam Drishtum ichchati, tada tad drishtuva tad akaram nyayamasya jayate. For example, there is a remote control in front of me. There is a small kid, 2 years or 3-year-old kid, he does not know what is this. He wants to know something, he has a icha. He says, uncle or papa, what is this? Then I say, this is remote control. What is remote control? I explain to him, I show him the function. He will understand, he or she will understand. Because the Jivatma is inside the human body. Jivatma has this quality to understand jnana when it is inside the body of the human. When you teach this to a monkey, or when you teach this to a donkey, or a lion, or a tiger, or a cat, or a dog, any other pet, it will not understand even if you teach for 1,000 years. Because that Jivatma is not inside the human body. Jivatma is same, but it has a limited functionality. Similarly, the electricity is same, but the light cannot rotate and give me air. The fan cannot give me light because it is limited by its functionality, limited by its body. This is the knowledge God is giving in this mantra, that if the Jivatma inside the human body desires to get some knowledge by seeing outside, it has the potential to know, understand the knowledge. It has the potential to see this world, to understand this world is non-alive. Everything in the world is non-alive, but I am considering that to be my life. I have so much attachment. So Jivatma has potential to understand this knowledge in the human body, but a dog or cat cannot understand this because it's limited by its body. This is the knowledge given by Almighty God in this mantra. So further the mantra says how it understands. When inside the human body, how it understands is because asya sharire vidyut sahita asankhya nadiyah. Vidyut means, we can say, the prana shakti or the electric force inside the human body, which is inside each and every nadi of the human body. Every nervous system, every nerve is connected to the brain, and we know the brain has the, the neurons which has electric activity. So that's what God says, vidyut sahita asankhya nadayah. There is unlimited or so many different types of nervous system in this body which is connected to your brain. The brain cannot do anything. The word used in this mantra is Maya. Maya means Karya Jagat. Karan Jagat is Prakriti, Karya Jagat is Maya. Maya means Karya Jagat. What is the created entity which is helping us to understand this is, of course, brain, but brain is connected to Maya, intellect. Intellect is connected to Jivatma. The intellect perceives the knowledge from the brain activity, and then it is transmitted into the Jivatma. The Jivatma understands. And this is so unique creation of this human body, that due to the presence of so much of different nervous system, the activity of prana and the intellect is made in such a way inside the human body, the Jivatma can understand knowledge. The Jivatma can understand what is right, what is wrong. If you expect animals to understand what is right and what is wrong, we are foolish. But humans, if we expect a human being to understand what is right and what is wrong, it is not foolishness. It is the design of the human being. Of course, it is his own mercy that he can do right or wrong. That's his own free will. But a human can understand this is right, this is wrong. That's what God is trying to give, that there are so much unique creation inside this human body which is helping a Jivatma to understand Jnana. And this is a unique creation of me, and I have given you this dan to you. This human body I have created in such a unique way, which you cannot create, which anybody cannot create, to understand. Like, people can argue that today there is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is Jad or Chetan. It is Jad. It has its own restriction. Can a robo realize Paramatma? Can a robo understand what is Prakriti, or can a robo understand pain, pleasure, etc., etc.? No, it can exhibit as a virtual thing. It cannot understand. There is no understanding in the robo. There is no life in the robo. Artificial intelligence, it is nothing related to Jivatma, Paramatma. So this is a unique creation of, see, even a robo is replication of, like, when you see the robo, the robo has been designed to do some activity. It is replication of the human body. Maybe it has more power, it does not get tired, it works through electricity, it never gets tired, never gets worn out, or the robo can function for 100 years continuously. Maybe some specialty, but the robo is Jad Tattva. It is not Chetan. It is made from Prakriti, created elements of this universe. Whereas here God says that you can understand right and wrong. The robo has to be fed what is right and what is wrong. A robo speaks, for example, when I was I was in a foreign country last week. I was interacting with some people. Yeah, they have made a system so beautifully that it can translate. It can translate in 1 second what I speak in my language into their language. Immediately it can translate. It is pre-programmed. People can call it as artificial intelligence or anything, but it is non-alive matter. It is not alive matter. It cannot understand the life. It cannot understand death. It cannot understand old age. It cannot understand anything else. Yeah, it's a good creation of human being, but the creation of Almighty God is unique. The creation of Almighty God can understand right and wrong. The creation of Almighty God, that is the human body, can understand Shubh Karma, Ashubh Karma. It can understand Vivek, Avivek. It can do tapasya. It can control its senses. It can control the Kam, Krodh, Madh, Lobh, Ahankar to realize itself as Jivatma. This is the uniqueness of the human body. So God has created this unique sharir and given to us, which has asankhya nadayah santi. Asankhya nadi is there inside this human body. Because of this presence of so much nervous system, nervous activity, and because of the intellect and mind connection to Jivatma, we are able to understand everything. This is the message of this mantra. So this mantra does not have any connection with Avatarvad. This mantra does not have any connection to say that this world is Almighty God. No. World is created by Almighty God. Human body is created by Almighty God. The Jivatma behaves as a human being inside the human body. The Jivatma behaves as an animal inside the animal body. The Jivatma is same. The body is different. The electricity is same. The instruments are different. So inside the human body, we have a genuine chance to realize who we are. Today we do not know. Maybe bookish knowledge, I also know that I am Jivatma. But do I have the realization? No. Why? Because I lack tapasya. Because I lack acharya seva. Because I lack so many things. If I do those things, one day I will realize. One day you will realize. Everybody can realize. We have the equal potential given by Almighty God. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.